Greetings, warriors, shield maidens, and all of you who identify as a left wheel of a blown-out camper van. Okay. Proposition 10 in the state of California is, in short, I'm going to make this as quick as possible. Proposition 10 in the state of California is the proposition that allows the state government to dictate what you can and cannot do with your house, whether or not you're going to be able to rent a room to somebody, and how much you can charge, and whether or not you can charge anything at all, which, in my mind, is a preemptive strike to house all these illegal invaders who are marching on the country to destroy us. But that's another topic that I'll get into maybe at another time, if other things don't come up. Anyhow, so this morning I just found out via one of those political ads that Bernie Sanders is supporting Proposition 10. Now, Bernie Sanders, as far as I know, is not a politician in the state of California. But Bernie Sanders is a card-carrying communist. Bernie Sanders has never worked a day in his life outside of public office. Bernie Sanders has never done anything other than promote the socialist communist agenda. And according to Bernie Sanders, socialism is just a step towards communism, dictatorship, and tyranny. So if you love Bernie Sanders, go ahead and vote for Proposition 10. The government has already made it so we don't own our own property. If you do own your own house and you think you own your own house and have control of that house, stop paying your property taxes for a few years. The government will come in with a bunch of men with big guns. They will forcibly take you out of that house, arrest your ass, put you in jail or prison, depending on whether or not they get a Democrat jury or not. Will depend on whether or not you go to prison. If you get a Democrat jury, they're certainly going to put you in prison. Unless you're black, or Mexican, or illegal. Anyway, that's a whole nother story too. Alright, so let's go back on this. Proposition 10 in the state of California tells you what you can and can't do as far as renting a room. Tells you whether or not you can or cannot rent your house. Tells you who you can and cannot rent your house to. Tells you how much you can charge that person, if anything at all. Tells you how long they can stay there. In fact, the government has 100% total control of your property, whether it be a rental property, a business, or your own house, as long as your name is on that title deed. Anyhow, if Bernie Sanders is supporting it, and you do not want to be controlled 100% by the government, and you want to have any say at all as to what you do, you need to keep the government the fuck out of your life. So I would suggest voting no on Proposition 10, just if for no other reason than the simple fact that Bernie Sanders, a card-carrying communist, socialist, Nazi, and I say Nazi because you cannot make the acronym Nazi without the word socialist. So yes, Hitler was a little to the right of Mao and Stalin, but he's a lot left. So anyhow, there you go. That's it. I'm going to say good morning to everybody. Love y'all. Trying to protect you, trying to clue you in and keep you as informed as I can. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll probably make a few more videos here this morning or this afternoon if I have time. And get out and vote, because it is so important for us Republicans to get out and vote. Mostly because the Democrats are voting en masse. And if Republicans don't get out and vote, it's a sure win for the Democrats, even if they stop voting right now. So yeah, Republicans get out and vote. Conservatives get out and vote. We need to save this country and keep it what it was intended to be from the get-go, and that's the greatest country in the world. And we've maintained that up until today, so let's keep it going. Anyway, have a good morning. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Stay safe. If you ride on two wheels and you ride a bike, ride it like you stole it, but be cautious and aware and considerate to other drivers. If you're riding a cage of 4 or more wheels, pay attention. Look for bikers. We just want to get home too.